Well, welcome back everybody to my Dead Man's Challenge. And we just finished with the obligatory blizzard that you get when you come here. As you can see, I've been stuck up in the cabin here for a bit. I did have a little problem outside because I have both a moose and the bear. You know, the moose I could get around, but the bear's a little tough. He's right in front of where the deer carcass is, or was. I had a little trouble with the rabbits, which you see thawing here, because they ran over there where the moose was when I went to stone them to death. I can't really blame them. I mean, somebody was running after me with a rock, and they were like 10 times bigger than I was. I'd probably run away. And the moose provided them with some cover. So I ran back in here and came, waited a bit, went back out, and they, uh, they finally migrated back, and I got them. And I ate them, but I do want to strip the hide. I'm I'm not gonna be able to keep the well-fed going. I mean, I could drink all my drinks, and that would give me what, 3, 4, 5, 600 calories. Still get the deer. Mm, I was gonna keep this one going till daylight. I've got plenty of coal. The problem is I can't strip that deer without a hacksaw unless I thaw them, and that's, a lot of fuel. So there's pluses and minuses to everything. As in life in general, no matter how well you plan, everything can go well, and then unexpectedly things just take a turn for the worse. So you remain optimistic. You have to, but notwithstanding, at any time you could run into a series of problems that you didn't anticipate. You try to anticipate everything you can. Hmm. So I will head to Spence's. So there'll be cattails on the way. It's going to be extremely dangerous, but I don't think I have that much in the way of scrap metal. What do I have? 3. A big 3. But I'm not against tearing down a pot that I'll take with me, and the pry bar. Don't really need to do that. I'm just kind of wasting time. I gotta let these rabbits thaw because like I said, I'm not gonna be able to hang on to this well-fed bonus, so I'm not gonna try. I would like to get something I can do is take this heavy hammer. I have 2, and I'll get 2 and a fur out of that. Let me see. Plenty of time there. There's enough time there. Let me see. Actions, harvest, 30 minutes. I'll just try to mitigate this a bit by bit, drinking some of these drinks to get the calories. Um, Such as, I'm going to drink 1 right now, just to give me a little bit of room here. 40 minutes. What do I have here? 143. I have plenty of water, but you can't ever have too much water. Right? Can't have too much water, so I will be coming back. But in the meantime, what did I do? Drop it? Come on now. I didn't drop the rabbit. I dropped the rabbit because I didn't actually pick it up. I've got a good bit of coal here, so... And I'll find, a decent amount there. Could throw that piece of fur in there as well. And this is this optimism thing that, I'm good. And what, I'm going to get another blizzard daytime? Don't do that to me. Please don't do that to me. Alright. There's my 2 gut curing. Oh, I can hear it. It's stirring out there, isn't it? Can I did do a couple fixes. These are up to 65. Oh, I definitely need to do that. Okay, I need to try to do that. Where am I at here? 14... 1 hour. Let's do that real quick. Please. Please. Oh, and I should have enough cloth, though. Because I can't run out of cloth, either. That's all? Okay, I'm going to have to tear down some stuff. How much do I have to tear down? Like I want to tear down a toque. Oh, my God. This I have, so... That'll work. And let's see, what do I need total? One cloth for that. 1 cloth for that. Okay, that's not bad. 3 and 5. I'm gonna need that hatchet. Definitely gonna need the hatchet. So 8. 5. Yeah, I still will come away with maybe 4, 5 arrowheads out of the deal. That's not bad. I can live with that. It's heavy. I'll have some wood there. Just out of curiosity, let's see what the wildlife's looking like. Maybe they're gone. No moose, no bear. But I can't take a torch out there. But I do have accelerant. I don't want to disturb the deer, because it will remain there. And it can be a food source when I come back. Yeah, decisions, right? But at this moment, it's just too cold. So, yeah, there we go, right? Well, let's see if that breaks. I don't have any more to... Wow, just automatically... Well, since I have nothing I can cook other than that, I've already harvested and cooked everything else. I will have to take that with me. What is my weight with that? That's not bad. Let me see what I'm going to have to leave. There's some of those on the way. Just drop that here. 78%. What's this one at? Don't know yet. We're not going to worry about it. Let's just go ahead and do that while I'm here. If I break that down, what's it going to... Hour and 30 minutes for one piece of scrap metal? Are you serious? Wow. I didn't realize, and it's 2 pounds. Okay, we may not even take a pot with us. We may just take a can. Let's see what else we got. I do have one mushroom, but that's not enough. It's like usually it lets you do this. Let me see though. Let me just break those down. They aren't really worth much fixed. It's not. I don't know why I don't have as much. I did waste some, so just go ahead and do that. Thank you. Thank you for the break. That's nice. So one. Do I get cloth out of that or just... Yeah, just leather. Gonna drop you. Can always come back and fix them up if they stay. So 1, 2. I had to use cloth for that. 1, 2, 3. 6. Just one apiece, so that's good. I'm good there. What else am I really hurting on? That's bad. That's bad. Well, those... Let me try one more. Please, fingers crossed. Come on, you burn me twice. Thank you. Okay, I don't have to worry about those in the short term. All right. Give me a little bit of something. So, it's a do or die situation, right? How many sticks do I have on me presently? Because we're about to hit it. That's enough to get to coal territory. $62. I do have the pot still on me. If it comes to that. 64, just under. Alright, that's cool. Don't need the little torches. Still got the decent one. Can break. I hate to break that down. It was a while to get that. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Not gonna read that time being. I'll leave one of these in my inventory. The matches don't weigh anything, so it doesn't matter. I really do need to do my shoes, but it's not really an issue if it came to it and I wanted to just do something. I only need one, so I'll drop one here. Do need the bandages. What all do I have here? Take all that for cloth. I'm pretty bare bones. 60. I think I have plenty of water. Yeah, I got well, I need the water, so I'm just gonna continue with the water. All right. We're just gonna leave it there. Let that go. And cross our fingers that it doesn't decide to blizzard. Now the bear has been out. I don't doubt that he's there at all. I don't want to do that. Let's go the long way. Moose is back. The rabbits are probably back now, but, you know, they'll be here when I get back. We got a ways to go. I gotta get to poachers. Maybe make one fire along the way if it comes to that. Yeah, now the bear leaves so I could get the carcass, but it'll still be there. Just don't want to disturb it. I'm gonna hope that I don't have a rock at all. Now, of course, having the flare gun would be optimal. I say optimal. But we can't always have optimal. Ears open. Of course, this isn't going to do me much good if he just comes over the hill and spots me. But if I see him, I will distract him. Oh, you're killing me. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Add insult to injury there with a rock, huh? The guy's dead, Michael. Is he gonna throw rocks at him too? Not very kind of you. Is that a piece of birch bark? My first piece of birch bark. Right there with the wind kicking me. Oh, lovely. Okay, we gotta get to the tracks now. Now, is this coming from? Oh, I didn't sleep and I don't have a bedroll. Yep. Is there another piece of birch bark? One piece of birch bark isn't going to do me any good, people. Well, kind of wasted that buff, wasted the fire, all that. Can you give me one more piece of birch bark? Please? Well, good. I'll do that. And since I'm gonna sleep, let's just hasten our trip back. There's no shame in admitting that you were too hasty and you got a little ahead of yourself. But it's only 2 arrows down. but I'm just not rested enough. That's fine. I would, I think maybe, oh, look, he's back. Well, at least that's good. Well, if I sleep, you know what's going to happen. He's going to go back where he was. So it's not going to do me any good. This would really be nice if I was planning to keep going because I know he's not going to get me. But he typically doesn't go over there. And I was thinking about cutting across. I was seriously thinking about cutting across. And that'd probably been my death warrant. But that's okay. I'll both, I'll get some calories in me. So I won't be losing all that extra condition and I'll get some rest because, I was just very rested. I think doing the gut and standing there cooking. And I didn't really, see, this was my situation earlier. Sorry, people. Sorry. But, I suppose this is good because I'm showing you what you should do in a situation like this. Especially if you're going to go on a long walk. There's just no way. This moose chased me up here. I was standing here and I aggroed him and he started to run up here. I actually stood there a second just in kind of a disbelief. Like, is he really going to come all the way up here? Right on the front porch after me? And I suppose he was. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I should probably have harvested the birch bark first, but that's perfectly fine. Calm down, it's okay. Take a breath. I'll get this going. And I should probably sleep first, but I'll drink this. Let's get this harvested. Let's get this cooking. I'll tell you what. I will. I was concerned about that. I was like, that's going to be a while before I find some birch bark. Because I can definitely use the boost. Okay. Can't do coal yet. 10 minutes. Okay. Should be close. Hour and 43. That'll get me started. No, don't get worse. Ah. Am I in Pleasant Valley? I didn't realize I was in Pleasant Valley, guys. I didn't know that. But apparently I'm in Pleasant Valley. Apparently. What about Hmm. Desperate times? Desperate times, huh? Because I could read an hour in that book, but I'm going to have to get calories to do it. What can I do to make them stop this blizzard? Sleep another hour. That's what you can do. Okay, you stay hot. I'm good for an hour there. Don't want to use up all this coal, but yeah, I'll drop something else for a buff. I'll get that back. Now come on, you have a little extra there. Don't boil away on me. 23 on the fire. Went away. Just looking to get whatever buffs or anything I can get in the short term, but that's just not gonna hardly do it. I don't not yikes. I'm not gonna make it across four, and I don't have a bedroll. That's the worst part. Hmm. Let me just go to the camp office. There's, I've done this before where I decided, well, let me push this really hard, and it didn't work out. Did not work out. Do I want to take the long way or the shorter way? I can get some cattails on the way here, so I'm doing the opposite of Dave. I'm coming from Milton to here. He was coming from wherever he started from. The other way. Plus, there's some birch bark this way, isn't there? You need to stay where you are, buddy. Don't you do it. Just stay there. Luckily, he doesn't move that fast. I did throw a rock at him. Stirred him up a little bit. He wasn't pleased. He wasn't amused. So I thought I'd gonna clear him out so I could get to the deer just. So he ran away and the bear came. So I've got myself as equipped as I can under the circumstances. Is there a deer over there? Not like I'm gonna go get him, but... And I can check for the maple down here too. Just so I'll know. Gotta keep in mind to watch out for more birch bark as well. Got to be willing to be flexible. It isn't the time to run to Spence's without a bedroll. I've tried it before. Now come on now. You can't keep going with the weather thing. I mean, the wind I can see, but don't do another blizzard. So that's how it's gonna be, huh? I didn't see the maple. I could have passed by and not noticed it. I've certainly done it before. That's alright. There are maple. I can't harvest it anyway. Is that a wolf through there? No. Rabbit. Now is the bear standing right in my way or something? No. Hopefully my luck is a little better than Dave's. Fire striker. Yes, indeed. Okay. Sorry, Dave. I know. It really sucks. Yeah, I know. I'm losing heat really fast. Not bad. Wow, how could the wind be blowing that hard and I got one arrow down? Is that even possible? That's crazy. There's some anomaly happening. Some unexplainable phenomenon. Well, I'm not going to complain, I can promise you. I think I need one more old man's beard as well. Yeah, I have two. I'm going to take it. Opportunistic, you know, it's right there. Are there no more cattails right here? I suppose not. You know, I'm not going to be able to keep my well-fed bonus until I get some serious calories happening. I'm going to put myself at risk here because I won't be able to run. And I don't doubt that there would be some wolves right here. And this is kind of sprain territory and all. Stay calm. Don't sprain an ankle. Okay, wrist. That's fine. Just not an ankle. No. Just hold on for a second. So one of you heard it, but the other didn't. Just trying to get to the pass up there. Please, guys. Yep. Yep, that was coming. There was no way around that. I fell? I didn't think I fell. Well, they've turned around now, but even at this setting, I don't think they saw me. Or can see me. Do I hear bear crows? I don't think there's a bear around here. I would kill both y'all, but I don't have a stone handy. And I can't really afford to bring our friends over here. Wouldn't necessarily be a bad time to hit the stem and just run for the thing, and except I don't have any calories. Well, I do have some. Yeah, we'll hold off. I will be able to grab like some cloth maybe and do a couple more fixes on clothes. Right? You know, I can't. I've done so many runs, I don't know where I am on anything anymore. I have to really think back. I have not been here yet. I'm part of in my mind. I was thinking I've already gone to the camp office, and I really can't swear that I haven't. But I don't think I have. I think I just came here. Yeah, I just came here. I just came from Milton. It was another run. This is getting confusing now. I'm at the camp office, then I'm not at the camp office, and then I'm trying to do 2 runs at the same time. And at some point, I need another birch bark, because I got a nice little boost off that. Which kind of leads me into the whole debate about, the purest form of play style in the long dark. And this may be unpopular, but it's kind of always been my belief, and I think Turkey's as well, that the most game-breaking exploit is baiting the wolves. Let's be perfectly honest. If you drop a bait, it's very easy to kill a wolf. But if you don't use bait, it's very difficult to kill the wolves. Then you have to be stealthy, takes extra time. If you try to do it when they're actually under attack mode, it's not impossible, but it's tough. It kind of forces you to use the flare gun and stuff like that. So just to say, baiting the wolves is, I don't know, it just seems like it makes it way too easy. So that's my only thing about baiting the wolves. Matter of fact, let me check for that mag lens. Okay. Do I have any food here? Because I would love to just eat some food and jump in the sack and sleep. So that's a no right there. What about over here? Do I have my can? Yes, okay. Don't have a can opener. And let's see. If I have a bedroll, then this will be a wise choice to have made. Now, every time I come here, the bedroll's not here when I really need it. And then other times when I come here, I really don't care. There's the bedroll. And no, I don't have a bedroll. Nope. All right. Well, that preserves my condition because all I had in mind was me running to poachers and my condition just bleeding away. And well, 95%. I can break down cloth. Boy, if I'd have got the bedroll, would that have been huge? Major plus. Nothing back there. Usually now it's just the mag lens would be back there, I think. What are y'all at? Oh, absolutely. Hmm. Okay. Now I can do something better than that T-shirt as well while I'm here. Survive the outdoors. I had to. No, the other one was mending, but I don't need. I've got. I started with 3. I know I was cheating. Definitely gave me a big buff, a boost. Okay. That at least allows me to use any reshis and not really feel like I'm have to stop and save them and all that because antibiotics will help. Yeah, there's never anything back here anymore. Used to be. All right. Well, I would have said we'll continue on, but I'm about 30 minutes in, and I'm not exactly sure that I'm just gonna of what I'm gonna exactly do here. I do have the fire striker. That's nice. So I will use that. Definitely. What else? Anything else? Another thing of tea would have been nice. A thing of coffee. Yes. That's it. Well, if I could have managed to have gotten a little bit more to eat, I would definitely be on the way to the well-fed bonus. I just don't think that I could have kept it. You know, it's going to be back and forth. If I could have gotten a bunch of cattails and forlorn, but I think that would have gone a long way. But past that, no. Just to have some socks. I could eat right now, but I'm gonna have to eat to sleep. So, um, just don't want anything to be in danger here. That's about all that's left. But I don't want to do it while I'm this tired. All right, everybody. It's time to eat, sleep. I'm gonna have to just sleep a little bit. Maybe run out, grab some more cattails. So I'll leave it off here. I'll struggle through the night. May run out, grab the few cattails that are out there. I can always go up to the Overlook Cave. It may be a better deal to go ahead and grab the rope and go down and get the flare gun because there's the birch bark that's in the ravine area that'll be of great use. There's the deer there. There's deer down the ravine. You can kind of keep all that going and maybe be in a better position to go to Forlorn. Since the distances are what they are. I can also go by way of the other blind and cross my fingers and toes that maybe the bedroll's in there. Um, I could even go through the dam and hope the hacksaw's in there, but I I got enough scrap, really, considering the chances are I may be dead before I even get a chance to do it, but I'm bound to find about five there, and I think the pry bar gives me two, so that's seven, and I'll find a few there, so I should have 10. I'll have enough coal there to. That'll be kind of tough. Did I leave coal at Trappers? That was probably been stupid. But I should just have enough to do what I have to do. There's a couple coal out there. If I have to make a detour and go back toward Trappers and grab those pieces, I said there was two pieces on the ground. I could break down the pot before I leave here. That'll give me one, but it's an hour and a half. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's tight, but there's no reason for me not to go forge if I don't have the hacksaw. But who knows? We'll kind of. It's a work in progress. That's what TLD is, a work in progress. But to give you an idea of my situation, like this is back before Resolute Outfitter happened. So when I died on this run, Forlorn had been added and with Resolute Outfitter for about 2 weeks. But as far as immersion goes, this was great because look, it's 118 wolf encounters, 66 wolves. I died on one, so one of these, I think it was just a break off. In other words, he lived. I'm like hit him with the pry bar, the hammer, and he didn't die. The other one I died on, and all the rest of them I knifed to death. So and these were just distractions. None of this was baiting. 6 bear attacks, killed 9 bears, 116 blizzards, and 3 food poisonings, a dysentery, 2 infections, 4 hypothermias, 47 blood losses, 3 cabin fevers. So my point is, as far as the gameplay goes, this is where I fell in love with the game because I pushed everything to the limit. I climbed everywhere. I tried everything. I was shooting bears from rock faces, hanging off the edge of a cliff face, and just, you know, going to Coastal Highway and fighting 4 wolves back to back, and just anything. Because you could see, I didn't ever, I was in Forlorn not a full day. I only went there part of a day and left because I wasn't sure. I was like, I'm going to come back. Broken Railroad wasn't in the game. Neither was Mountain Town or Hush River Valley, so these didn't exist yet. But yeah, I spent a lot of time on Coastal Highway, as you can see, and then ended up dying on Timberwolf Mountain. That was my final day. But this was a blast. This was so fun. I've never felt the immersion of a game like this. You see, I kind of sucked. 212 bow shots, 33. That's a horrible percentage. At least this I could say was like 50% almost. So, you know, but I played hard on this one. I died stupid. There was no reason for me to die on this. I could have gone on forever. This was greed, looking for that bear. But this is before they would give you the crows over your carcasses. So a few shots, especially on Timberwolf Mountain, you can imagine I'm in between 2 rope climbs, don't have a stem, don't have coffee, and I left my bedroll up at the waterfall cave because I figured, oh, it's no big deal, I'm good. I could just go back to the Mountaineers. No, I ended up one thing to let another, couldn't find it, turned to night, turned to a blizzard, tried to get back to Mountaineers, ran into a wolf, low condition, boom. And that was that. Got a knife. I almost made it. I mean, he just got me at the last bite. It's one of those. So I deserved it. That should have gone on, but this was so much fun. And I guess it was fun because I once again, I'm just not a person who baits wolves. Now, if you're gonna play a long, playthrough, you're almost forced to do something, and you're not forced, but it makes sense. I get it. It makes sense. So that was my thing. I'm not gonna lose more conditions standing there. I already lost two or three, probably standing there like a fool. But you get my point. As far as how hard you're gonna make it on yourself, whether you're playing this level or this custom run or whatever, if you really want to go hard, and I'll put this challenge out there to anybody, whoever's playing interloper or anything, don't bait the wolves, and let's see how long you last. So I'm not. It's not like everybody has the choice to play however they want, but I think everyone will agree if you didn't bait the wolves, chances are you would die a lot more often. That's all I'm saying. So just keep that in mind. And because I never Turkey doesn't. Turkey started to, but I could tell it's not. It kind of bothers him on a purist level as well. It makes sense, of course. You should, if you have the opportunity to do so. You got a threat. Let's get eliminate the threat. But there are other ways to do it that seem more, at least, immersive, cunning, more subtle, more crafty. To try to have to, but if you're dying of whatever, freezing usually, it's just. But if you're ready and you're buffed and all that, because I had all the skins, I had everything, so they couldn't really hurt me that bad. Plus, the wolf severity attack isn't as high in Voyager, let's face it. So, yeah, I understand. But in any case, I was just putting it out there. So, until next time, sorry about the rant. I'll see you on the next episode of my Dead Man's Challenge.